But now let's focus on this. An exciting new documentary was released called One for All. Amazon met even three of Belgium's golden generation. That's Romelu Lukaku, Axel Witsel and Thibaut Courtois. They gain unique access to the players, their families and their homes as they go inside their lives, showing what it's really like to compete at the elite level of football. And ahead of the documentary release, Super Sam spent some time with the Interman striker, Lukaku.
So Romelu, here we go. The documentary, One for All about your incredible career, the highs, the lows. When you watch it, does it bring a big smile to your face, given everything you've achieved already in the game?
Yeah, it's been nice. I think the last couple of years have been nice because I started winning trophies now. So, before it was only like scoring goals and breaking individual records. But, at the end of the day, you want to win trophies. So the last few years have been nice. Can't complain.
When you joined Chelsea, you said it was a dream come true. What were the challenges that you faced when you came over to England, Romelu, and how would you sum up your time in the Premier League?
Yeah, I came obviously I was very young. I was 18, just finished school. I had 2 years in as a professional at Anderlecht in the first team. I was starting in the first team of the national team already at 16. So it was, I wanted to continue on that stride and, grow and but at the end you have to understand there are players who are at the time they were they were much better than me, and I had to be patient. And at one point I just had to tell myself, you know what, I have to learn from all these guys because they have the career that I want to have. At the time it was Drogba, Nelka, Torres. And, me and Sturridge, we were just there.
Not bad centre forwards, Romelu?
Yeah. So at the time, you just learn and see how they prepare themselves. And to be honest, I've been blessed with that. And then I just took it on my stride. And, obviously, I did my years in the Prem where, I learned a lot of myself. I had good moments, I had bad moments. But in overall, it was a nice experience, individually, I think, scored a lot of goals in the league. But at the end of the day, you wanted to win. So that's the only thing that I can say, that's a little bit sad. But, at the end, I went to Italy and I was prepared and determined, so I can't complain.
Yeah, you talk about your time in Italy with a big smile on your face throughout the documentary. Is it one of the highs of your careers, making that move to Inter Milan, given everything you achieved and won there?
Yeah, to be honest, it was much more different, defenders tactically very, very strong. You have to adapt. Every game is a new game plan. You really have to watch videos and really do the plan. The physical preparation is tough, but at the end of the day, when it's coming crunch time in March and stuff, that's when they want you to peak and finish the season on strong. And with the team right now, we're doing really well, so I'm very happy with that.
So that is Lukaku on life in Italy. His time in the Premier League, of course, currently a Chelsea player. Also spent time with Manchester United, Everton and West Brom here in England. So when you look back on his career so far, which let's not forget, he is still a Chelsea player, as I said, yes. So he could come back, could be reintegrated by Mauricio Pochettino. But how do you look at him as a Premier League striker?
I think I remember Lukaku when I played in the Premier League, and physical goal scorer, quick, sharp at Everton, deserved his big move. And his best season at Inter Milan, he got 34 goals, 6 assists in 51 games. He was on fire that season. Then the season afterwards, I remember speaking to Ashley Young about him during COVID. He was there and played with him. Said he was outstanding that season as well when they won the league title. And it didn't work for him at Chelsea. Big move, didn't work for him. 15 goals in 44 games. That's not bad, but the level that he plays at, he knows he should be scoring more. But when I look at the Lukaku at Chelsea, I looked at a Lukaku that wasn't getting the service, was frustrated. I remember him always throwing his arms up in the air and having a go at the players. I remember saying it on here. Chelsea were playing it around midfield, playing it around the back, and he stood there making runs. As a striker, you're making these runs, you get frustrated, you stop making them. So they didn't play to his strengths, Chelsea. Wasn't putting the crosses in.
But when you were at Inter, he had that partnership with Martinez, didn't he? So it was always talked about, wasn't it, that he didn't have that second player to play alongside
Exactly.
to help him out. But very quickly, could he be reintegrated? Should they try and work it with him again?
I think they should, but I think his interview that he done, I think that's a nail in the coffin. I don't think Chelsea will have him back.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.